We have strong opinions, obviously, on both sides. But we should be, talking about this, of course. But baby formula, by the way, as you were pointing out, come a long way.
Oh, my gosh. It's so much different today from what it was 10, 15, 20 years ago. But the other thing that the doctor was saying is, look, yes, many, many health benefits from breastfeeding, but we all have to take a step back and realize there are generations of people who are not breastfed, who are healthy, who are happy, who are successful. Breastfeeding does not determine that stuff.
All right. We're going to keep talking about it. Linda, thank you very much for that story.
Pleasure,
very well
Ernie.
done.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to talk to our guest today. Judy Goss is back. Judy, as you know, is a trend lifestyle expert, founder of Over 40 Females, an author, and also you have your own personal experience, Judy. I mean, you have your opinion. I know you have 2 twin daughters.
Yes, they're beautiful.
Yeah, they're gorgeous, right?
Thank you.
What were your personal experiences?
You know, my personal experiences as far as reading about studies, they go both ways.
Right.
Okay, breastfeeding, yes, is very good for the baby, and it has nutrients and vitamins that you wouldn't normally get, the intelligence factor and all that. But on the other hand, bottle feeding is not so bad, which I think you guys have shown talking to these doctors. And bottle feeding also sometimes provides vitamins that you don't get in breastfeeding, like vitamin D. So in the case of my story, I have the twins.
Yes.
So I'm not sure what I would have done if I could have breastfeed, but I couldn't. I didn't have a choice.
Right. What kind of response did you get to that? Were people just saying that's fine, or did they pressure you to say, well, if you could, would you?
You know, it's funny. When I told them, when I tell people that I didn't have a choice, there's no judgment. But if I just say, well, I didn't breastfeed, I get that kind of hesitation and silence, like,
Yes.
You know, and I don't know why.
But you do see, strong opinions on both sides.
Definitely.
And as we just said, we should be talking about this. And how do you ask women, you go out, you speak to different groups and so forth, how should they respond if they're going through this decision-making process?
Well, it's exactly that, a decision that they have to make themselves, right? So yes, through Over 40 Females and speaking, and I have a radio show called What Women Want. I'm always talking to women of all ages.
And it's a hot topic too, I'm sure.
It really is.
Right.
It's very sensitive.
Yes.
And I just think that a woman needs to be confident with her decision. And it really comes down to happy mommy, happy baby, right? The most important thing is loving, nurturing, and caring for the baby and feeding it right, whether it's breastfeeding or bottle feeding.
It's all about bonding.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure. And when you really think about all of this, things have been different. There are a lot of working moms, short maternity leave window, and lifestyle has changed, and that's another reason why they say, you know what, I have to make this choice.
Absolutely. With the dual income families, it's harder than ever to keep up with the pace of feeding babies, having babies, and all that. I mean, it's just, it can be manic out there.
Quickly, breastfeeding in public, more acceptable now, or how is that being handled?
I think it's more acceptable, but there's a level of appropriateness that still needs to be maintained, is my opinion.
I recently saw a woman breastfeeding her child in a restaurant. It was a lovely little, like a little tent, I'm not sure what you call it, but it was very elegant. It was very nicely done.
Would you want to hear the baby screaming or see somebody appropriately breastfeeding? I mean, you know, that's the choice that we have. So the baby's hungry, you got to feed it.
Okay, so again, bottom line, you're saying you make your choice, you stay with it, and you should feel comfortable about it.
Be happy.
Exactly. Well, take care of your family.
Thank you.
Judy Goss, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for
Good
having me.
subject.
Appreciate
Okay, come
it.
back again.
Thank you.
All right, okay.